Hello everyone. Okay, so today's training I'm going to talk about a few different things. I'm going to show you guys real quickly our YouTube channel, and I'm going to talk about some of the things from transition. I'm going to talk about some of the things from convention. Okay, so first I want to show you guys our team YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to our team YouTube channel yet, you should totally do that. So all you do is go to youtube.com/team sent above, and you just click that, and that'll take you to our team YouTube channel, and you guys can subscribe to that, and you can see all the videos for our team that I've done, as well as other videos that I have watched or followed. You should be able to see those on the feed. Like this right here is the feed, and you'll see like other ones that I am following it or subscribed to, and then you can click the videos, and you can see just the videos specific to our team only. Just the ones that I have recorded. And there's some on here from convention. They're a little bit out of order. I just want to apologize to everyone who did not attend convention right now. I said I would be able to update you guys all the time, and I was having a lot of difficulties with my phone. Every video I took, I was having so much trouble getting it to upload. And then during that, I wasn't able to post on Facebook or Twitter or anything. So I was very limited on how much I could post, and then I had so much trouble getting the videos to upload, so you guys did miss out on quite a bit that I was going to share with you, and I really apologize for that. And then my phone was going dead, and so it actually went completely dead on me, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I totally wanted to update you guys as much as I could, and I hope that you guys did get some updates from elsewhere. There was the forum, there was Twitter, there was people all over Facebook sharing things. And I tried to update you guys as quickly and as much as I could, and hopefully next year I'll be able to do an even better job at it. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys our team YouTube channel. You can go here and see all of our team YouTubes. I'm going to do a lot of team trainings over YouTube from now on. It seems like it's getting the best results. I'm getting a lot more views out of this than I am out of doing team training calls, and then a lot of times out of team newsletters. And even though I send out the team newsletters and a lot of you guys open them, I'm not 100% sure what is actually being read, because a lot of the things that I put in the newsletter gets asked to me several times over and over and over. And I totally understand you guys are busy. You maybe don't have time to read the big long newsletters that I send out, and that's totally fine. So I'm just going to also put it in the newsletter, but also repeat it here on YouTube, so you guys can watch it here too. And it's just everybody would rather watch or hear something rather than read it. So I hope that this will help you guys to stay more up to date on everything, doing it this way. And just give me some feedback. Let me know if you prefer this over team training calls or over a team newsletter, or you want to see a mixture of all of that. I'll, of course, always send out our team newsletters. So with that being said, I'm going to go into the email that we got from Cincy today. I'm going to show you that here. Okay, so first of all, if you guys are not getting these weekly updates from Cincy, they come every Tuesday. Sometimes they come really late Tuesday night, but you should be getting them every Tuesday. If you're not getting them, call or email into Cincy and let them know that you're not getting them, because these Tuesday updates are very important and you should always be getting them. So, and if you don't get them, I can forward it to you as well. I'm not going to want to do that every single week. So if you're not getting them, you need to get it taken care of. Okay, so it talks about some convention highlights here. There was almost 11,000 consultants in Las Vegas last week for Light It Up Convention, and we all had a super great time. The lines were crazy. We got to experience the new brand. Brand X has now been released. It's called Grace Adele, and it features a way to kind of style yourself and making styling yourself easier with bags and jewelry, and there's going to be more to come on that too. Let's see. Okay, and then they also announced so many things, I'm kind of forgetting everything, and I'm going to do another training video once more stuff is released tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow, I won't do it, but after stuff is released tomorrow, I'll have more information. They changed Cincy Wickless. It's now being called Cincy Fragrance, because there's other fragrance things that are in Scentsy Wickless now, so they feel like Scentsy Fragrance fits it better. So now we have Scentsy Family, and under that we have Scentsy Fragrance, Velada, and Grace Adele. So I hope that makes sense to everyone. If it doesn't, shoot me your questions on that. Okay, and then also Sincerely Scent. They announced at convention, it was a huge surprise to everyone, that Sincerely Scent will be ready to launch starting September 1st. So keep your eyes out for more information on Sincerely Scent. Okay, our next charitable cause warmer is to benefit Special Olympics, and it's called Champion. In the United States, $8 from every warmer will be contributed to the Special Olympics. Okay, there's some new products in the Layers line that they launched at convention. Hand soap and bath tablets. So those are really neat. We're launching Scentsy in Quebec now. And then for the incentive trip next year, instead of doing one incentive trip, they're doing a pick, pack, and play. There's going to be 6 destinations for you to choose from, and that's all in this update here. And that's really cool because that's allowing more consultants to go, but keeping the incentive trips smaller and more intimate. So that's really fun, and basically you get to pick which one you want to go to, but it's going to be first come, first serve on whoever has the most points. So good luck to you all on earning the incentive trip. I really encourage you to not mark that off your list. You don't know what the qualifications are yet, and you really don't know what you could do. I earned last year's incentive trip, and it was amazing. We went to Punta Cana, and it was so much fun, and I didn't think I could do it, and I did it. So you need to go into it with a positive attitude, set goals from the very beginning, and just see if you can do it. You know, shoot for it. You never know what you're capable of. And if you need help getting on a plan of how to help you earn the incentive trip, I will totally help you with that. Okay, and then next year's convention, I hope you all can, good job, Matthew. Okay, I hope you all can join us next year for our 2013 Scentsy Family Reunion in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where next year's convention is. Instead of calling it convention, they're now calling it the Scentsy Family Reunion. So it says Scentsy Family is off to the races in 2013. So I hope you guys will all start saving for the Indianapolis convention. I know it's going to be awesome. I've already looked at the hotels and looked at the convention center in Indianapolis, and I'm really excited for this next year's convention. I know there's going to be lots and lots of great stuff in store for us. So if you haven't been to a convention before, I encourage you to start saving now. I know July seems like almost like a year away, obviously, but it really will sneak up on you, and you really should, you should just start saving for it now, and, just put a convention in your plan. It will completely change your business. If you want to know why you should go to convention, contact me, and I'll tell you. Okay, and then our website will be down from 12:30 a.m., that's in a couple hours from us, until noon Mountain Time tomorrow. So it's 1 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow that our website will be down. It could get done before then, but they said by 1 o'clock it should be done, and that's so that they can update the workstation with the discontinued stuff, the 10% off sale, and put Grace Adele on there. The deadline for a Blast Off in Summer incentive was today, and today's the last chance to get the most when you host. Today's the last day for Bring Back My Bars. And I think that's all the general announcements that apply to you guys. And like I said, read your Tuesday update. It's all in there with more information. Right now, because Grace Adele is going to launch tomorrow, and we still have so many people who don't know how to interchange in between brands. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, and I did put this on our team Facebook page with a little picture attached to show how to interchange between brands. So here we are in our Scentsy workstation, okay? So you get logged into your workstation, and to enroll in other brands, you will go to your account tab. So if you're not enrolled in Velada or Grace Adele, you go to your account tab, and it'll say brand subscriptions. And you'll see Scentsy, and you should be enrolled in that, obviously. And then you'll see Velada, and you can click to enroll in that. And then you'll see Grace Adele, and you can click to enroll in that as well. So once you're enrolled in the brands, you'll get your personal website free for the first 3 months from your enroll date. And then you also get the shooting star for each brand. And that's, of course, the first 15 days. You have 15 days from your start date to sell 500, and you earn the shooting star award. And that's a great award to earn whether you're going to purchase a shooting star kit or not. So you'll get one for Velada and you'll get one for Grace Adele. So just before you decide what day you're going to sign up, keep that in mind. Okay, now let's say you're enrolled in Velada but you don't know how to put in a Velada order. So you'll go to select brand. You'll see this little, see how I clicked this little flag, select brand / country / language. You just click that and this drop down box appears and you can select the brand that you want to visit and you can click it and click save. And then it will take you to the workstation for that separate brand. So all the brands are within the workstation, but to do anything within the workstation you need to click and go to the separate brands. So here we are in the Velada workstation, and then this is where you would go to enter Velada orders. And tomorrow, if you sign up for Grace Adele, it'll be the same situation. There'll be a Grace Adele button. You'll click save, and you'll be able to visit your Grace Adele website. And in the resources tab, there is Velada and Scentsy Fragrance and Grace Adele specific resources within each brand workstation. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of confusing, but I mean, if you just take the time to learn it, it really is simpler than what most make it out to be. Okay, and then I want to show you guys the training center here. Training center is in your workstation, upper right. It says training center, and it will take you to our Scentsy Family Training Center. And there's separate ones for, there's separate tabs here to teach you different things, but there's a separate one for layers, for Velada, and for Grace Adele. So the Grace Adele training call was today. You can click the Grace Adele tab, and you can click Grace Adele bonus call, which is down here at the bottom. You can click Grace Adele bonus call, and you can listen in and watch the slides from the training call today. And I do recommend that. That was very helpful. Then there's new brand business rules. There's Grace Adele sales tax for scarves, and I guess in some states there's no tax on scarves, and Missouri is not one of those states. And then there's a Grace Adele FAQ, and then the Grace Adele brand aid that is just like the Velada brand aid we had. Those are helpful. And then I want to show you guys also the convention tab here. So you can click the convention tab, and you can watch keynotes from convention. All the ones that are on here now are from previous year's convention. None of them have been uploaded for this year's convention yet, but when they are, I encourage you to get on because we had a lot of really great speakers this year at convention, and I personally want to hear them all again. So that's how you visit the training center, and I encourage you guys to hang out in there. Let's see, I showed you on the workstation. You need to also, oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so also in your Scentsy workstation, currently in the resources tab, for our transition, you're going to want to go to catalog, and then you'll see the discontinued items list, okay? And you'll see the fall and winter 2012 catalog. And if you have an iPhone, you can on your iPhone, you can visit your workstation and you can click this and it will open up on your Safari, and then you can tap it and click open in iBooks. Or you can click this, click it, and then email the link to yourself and then open it up in your email on your iPhone, and then you can tap it again and open it in iBooks. And then you can have the discontinued list and the catalog with you at all times on your iPhone. And I always do that. I put everything that is in our workstation in a PDF that I use in my iBooks because I have it with me everywhere I go. So if I forget a catalog at home and somebody wants to know something, I just have it right there on my phone. Okay, so again, you click the catalog to see the new catalog and the discontinued list. And you can click monthly promotions to see the 10% off flyer and, of course, the warmer of the month for every month. And then there's a Grace Adele tab. And you can click that and see the consultant logos and the startup guide and the catalog. And then a Grace Adele FAQ and then a quick start guide. And then just play around in your resources tab. I encourage you all to do that because there's some really great stuff in there that can really just help you out and answer your questions really quickly.
Hey, Mom, watch this.
And then I also encourage you guys to, let's see, go to the Scentsy Family Consultant Spotlight and read that. Every month it's a newsletter from Scentsy. They don't email it out to you. they post it in the workstation. And so the July Consultant Spotlight was posted, so you guys can click that and read that. Those are interesting, and they're full of great information. Also, just real quickly, I'm going to encourage you guys to check out your consultant newsletter and update it and put in email addresses to send out to your customers. The newsletter is something that Scentsy sends out to you sends out at free every single month. They've offered this forever. If you have a website, they offer you the newsletter, and they will send it out to your customers for you on a set day every single month. All you have to do is enter the customer's email addresses. You go to your contacts, and you can click like newsletter subscribers and see who's in your newsletter, and you can see all that. And then let's see, I'm trying to figure out where to edit your newsletter. I think you go to the communication tab. Yeah, you go to the communication tab and click the newsletter, and then you guys can edit your newsletter in there, and I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to put a picture in there, add your contacts in there, and make sure your newsletter is, you're making use of this newsletter that Scentsy offers you every single month. If you're paying for your personal website, this is part of it, so you should be taking advantage of that. And, I mean, you can see here my emails, I've delivered 77 emails, and then 100% of them got them, is what it's saying here. So it gives you statistics, too. So that is some information on that stuff. Okay, and then I also wanted to announce our team meeting was scheduled for this coming Saturday. And I heard from a lot of you that this Saturday was just not going to work for you. And honestly, with the stuff I found out at convention, I am not prepared to give you a quality team meeting this Saturday. I'm not prepared at all for that. So we're going to move the team meeting. I just need to get confirmation from the restaurant. But I'm planning the 25th of this month at 1 o'clock. And that'll be at Papa's Restaurant. That's what I'm planning. When I get confirmation, I'll send it out in this month's team newsletter. And I should send that out this week, I would think. But to see all of our events and to plan for them, I know that this one really didn't help you because I changed the plans on this event. But you can go to our Team Sent Above Facebook page, and you can click the Events tab. And I try to plan out our events for the entire year. And I had our team meeting on here. And I had it set for August 4th, but like I said, several of you are not able to attend, and I don't want to do a team meeting if nobody's going to be there, or if just a couple people are even going to be there, because I want it to be a quality meeting. This is a very important one. I'm going to go over things that we learned at convention. I'm going to go over the new brand. I'm going to talk about so many important things at this team meeting, and I'm going to give away a lot of prizes and things, stuff that I brought home from convention and stuff from the new brand, and it's going to be really, really exciting, so I hope you guys can all come. And I plan to, set up a little fondue again, I think. We'll see. And then, like I said, I'm going to plan it for the 24th. Here's our event on it, and I'm going to have to change that around. But, yeah, you guys can just go to the events tab and see the events that I'm planning for the whole year. And then I encourage you, if you're not in our Scentsy Team Sent Above Facebook group, to get in there. It's a good place to be. And then also there's Team Inspire Without Fire, which is Judy's group. I encourage you to go in there too, because there's lots of good stuff posted in there all the time. And it's a great way to stay connected with your Scentsy family. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my Grace Adele Facebook page that I've already created. I encourage you guys to create your own Facebook pages for your customers. It's a really good way to keep them up to date and not spam your newsfeed to everybody else. So I have the Grace Adele Independent Consultant. And then I have the bags here, a picture of the bags there. And then I just have Grace Adele, Independent Director, Kendra Lewis. And then also when you're creating your website, it gives you the option to choose what you want the URL to be. And so I chose facebook.com/graceadele.kendralewis. And I have chose that for all of my Facebook pages pretty much. Like if you go to my Scentsy one, you'll see it says www.facebook.com/scentsy.kendralewis. And so I think that's a good thing to do, is to put it as a URL that you can remember and your customers can remember. And like I said, it gives you that option when you're creating the page. So be aware of that. And then real quick here, I'm going to show you guys the Grace Adele YouTube video. I'm not going to like play it for you, but I'm going to show you how to access it. So basically you can go to YouTube and type in Grace Adele, and it's this one right here. And I've been posting this link on Facebook because saying that Grace Adele is bags and purses and clutches doesn't do it justice, because Grace Adele is so much more than that, and the concept and the idea that Scentsy has for it and where they want it to go is so much more than a normal bag and clutch and jewelry company. So I've been playing this video for people because it really does show Grace Adele and the quality of it and the idea behind it. So I have, like I said, I've been showing this video over the website even, but also to see the website, you can just type in Google Grace Adele and then go to graceadele.com is the website. And you can go here and you can look at the bags, and they also have a link to that same YouTube video right here on their website. And then it'll just show all the different things. So here's some of the bags. So I encourage you guys to check out Grace Adele. Even if you guys are not wanting to sign up to sell Grace Adele, maybe it's not for you, you can still recruit people to Grace Adele. So I'm not going to be signing up tomorrow. I won't have the $200 right up front, and I also don't want to sign up until I can reach my Shooting Star Award with it, because I love to reach my Shooting Star Award with all the brands. I think it's an important thing to do. I feel like if you can't get $500 in sales for a brand, that maybe you shouldn't be selling it. But I mean, there's different situations, time situations and stuff, so I am going to set it up to where I'm not going to join until I have a good party. And that's everybody's individual business choice. Maybe you don't care about that, and that's just perfectly fine. But I encourage you to go ahead and know a little bit about Grace Adele. That way if somebody comes to you and says, oh, you sell Scentsy? Oh, do you sell Grace Adele too? You can say, no, I don't sell Grace Adele, but I can recruit you to it, because this is how you're going to recruit people to Grace Adele. And Velada too. It's the same situation. So you send them, you have to obviously be enrolled in one of the personal websites, whether it's Scentsy or Velada or Grace Adele. But basically, you'll just send someone to your Scentsy website, have them click join, and then they'll have to just keep clicking join, and then they'll have to confirm their sponsor, and then they can choose which brand. They can choose Scentsy Wickless, which it's going to be Scentsy Fragrance, and then they can choose Velada or they can choose Grace Adele. The first time they can only choose one. They have to choose one brand to start with, and then they click continue and sign up, and then from there they can go to their account tab just like you and join multiple brands. So that's what you're going to do. And just please, please do not let it escape your mind that just because you do not sell Velada or Grace Adele that you can't recruit for them, because you can. You can recruit for Velada, you can recruit for Grace Adele, even though you are not selling them. And that's a big, big thing that Scentsy is doing for us. That gives us great potential to grow a business and still have choices, to not have to sell all three. If you feel like Scentsy Fragrance is your brand and you're sticking to it, then go for it. If you feel like Velada is just like, wow, that is your brand, that was made for you, then go for it. I've heard so many people say since Grace Adele launched that Grace Adele is their brand and that this is what they've been waiting for and that this is going to change their business. So that's really exciting. And then, I mean, some people say that Grace Adele maybe isn't for them, but maybe it is for someone you know. So keep that in mind. And if you have Grace Adele orders, or if you have people who want to order Grace Adele but you're not selling it, don't let that stop you. Talk to me and I will work something out with you. I will work something out to where maybe I give you something until you can sign up or something, you know. I will totally work things out with you. I'm not going to go into detail on this call. But if you have a Grace Adele order yourself, or if you know someone who wants to order Grace Adele, contact me or your sponsor or whoever is next up in line that is selling Grace Adele, and I will work something out, or they will work something out for you, I'm sure. But I can guarantee you I will. So just don't let that burden you whenever it comes to multiple brands. Same thing for Velada, same situation. If you have an order, if you know someone who wants to order, contact me. I'll work something out with you. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and finish up this call, or this training. I'm not used to not being on a call. But before I get off, I want to say something that is going to totally turn this whole thing negative, but it needs to be said. Please, whenever you're dealing with customers, please be honest with them and do your very, very best to provide the best customer service. If you can't do that, then you need to forward your customers on to someone else. And you need to, if you can't keep up with it. I mean, I'm not talking about forgetting to place a bar on an order, or not getting the order sorted out until a day or two after the order came in, because that is normal. Forgetting to put something on an order is perfectly normal. As long as you do not lie to your customer and say, you know, I forgot this. I'll figure it out. I'll find someone local who has it in stock, or I'll go ahead and place the order for it now. Just let them know. Be honest with them. Do not tell them a product is on back order when it is not, because there are so many Scentsy consultants out there now who can, in 10 seconds, tell you whether a product is on back order or not, because they send it out to us in our Tuesday updates every week whether anything is on back order or not. And Scentsy very, very rarely has anything on back order. So when I have a customer come to me and tell me the consultant told them that something's on back order, I tell them, I'm sorry, but your consultant's lying to you, because there isn't anything on back order. And I've had a lot of this happen recently. Some has been within our team and some out of our team. And this has been going on for a while now. So please just be honest with your customers, because that's all they want from you is honesty. Be honest with them, and just know that I will always, always have your back, and I will always help you out of any possible situation you can imagine getting yourself into. As long as you come to me with the truth and you be honest with me and you tell me just flat out what you really did, I will help you, and I will help you get out of it however I can, as long as you can just do that. But just don't lie to them. Don't hold their orders. If you've got an order from a customer but you don't want to put in until you got a party, you know, just explain to them, you know, I need more party orders to put this in, or I'm going to have to charge you shipping. And so I don't know for sure when I'm going to put it in. Is that okay with you? Or give them an expected date that you might put it in by. And then whenever you do place an order, be on the ball. Tell your customers, you know, well, I would always tell them, you know, I expect it in 2 weeks. I would not tell them sooner than 2 weeks. I would tell them 2 weeks. Because not only does the order need time to come in, but you need time to sort it. So whenever you check a tracking number and you see when an order is going to come in, you can either tell your customer the date that the tracking number says it's going to be there, and then tell them how long you think it's going to take you to sort it. Or you can say you're going to have, I can have your order ready for you by this date, and allow yourself a day or two past the day that it's delivered so that you have time to get it delivered. Because you want to tell your customers farther in advance and then beat their expectation, or rather than tell your customers it'll be here by this day, but then say, oh, I'm so sorry I couldn't get it sorted out yet, so it'll be 2 more days. You don't want to do that. You know, you want to give your customers an expectation that you can meet. You know, you want to meet it, and not only that, but you want to beat it. So don't set yourself up to fail by telling your customers that they're going to have their stuff the day it comes in, you know. And then also, if you're doing parties or book parties, make sure, like if you're doing a home party, make sure to announce, you know, orders come in within 2 weeks, and then I will get it sorted out and I will give it to the hostess, and then it'll be up to the hostess to deliver it to you from there. And then I like to get their contact information and let each customer know an estimated time of arrival that it will be to their hostess. That way they understand that it's their hostess's fault if they don't get their stuff in a timely manner, and it's not on you. So just take all that into consideration about good customer service. And then also real quickly, I want to touch on Scent of the Month Club. So I've been doing Scent of the Month Club now for a couple weeks, for a couple months, and it's really improved my business already. And I strongly, strongly encourage it. If you want to know how to do it, there's previous YouTube trainings on Scent of the Month Club, and you guys can watch those, but I strongly encourage it. And then there's also a Mad Mimi training that has improved my business too. So check out that training as well. And inside the Mad Mimi training, I quickly go over Scent of the Month Club. So I know I packed a lot of information in here. I hope you guys get it all, and I hope it helps you. And as always, if you have any questions, get a hold of me, and I'd be happy to help you. And I hope to see you guys at our team meeting. I'm hoping to do it the 25th of this month at 1 o'clock at Papa's in Albany. And that will be officially announced through team newsletter and on our team Facebook page. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.